Welcome to Gazette Weekly Wrap Up, your go-to source for the news stories across our community. I'm Dylan Kroll, bringing you the latest from all four of our weekly papers. From major developments to local events, business highlights, sports, and more, we've got you covered. Now let's jump into this week's biggest headlines. We begin with stories making an impact across the entire region. First up, beginning July 3rd, Gazette newspapers will unite the Gazette, the Courier, and the News into one county-wide publication, making it easier for readers to stay informed in print and online. We're blending the power of print and social media to create one dynamic local news hub, said owner Jeff Lampson. While publisher Becky Bradbury Creed added, we are keeping up with current trends and making our award-winning products even better. In Ashtabula news, after 31 years of dedicated service, Ashtabula City Police
Lieutenant William Parko Mackey
retired, leaving a legacy of leadership and training, SWAT coordination, and active shooter preparedness countywide. Honored by City Councilman
Parko Mackey
was praised for his professionalism, dependability, and lasting impact on the department's culture. Now let's zoom in on highlights from the Gazette's core coverage area. In Ashtabula news, on June 18th, Jessica Anderson was appointed to the Ashtabula Area City School Board of Education, filling the vacancy left by Bill Neamy's recent resignation. A longtime district resident and active volunteer, Anderson plans to focus on student achievement, wellness, and creating a positive environment for staff and students. Also in Ashtabula area news, Ashtabula City Council passed golf court legislation on June 2nd, but City Manager Jim Timonier initially withdrew his signature. New concerns have prompted the council to draft a replacement ordinances scheduled for readings on June 16th and July 7th. Key changes including restricting golf cart operation hours to 6 a.m. to midnight, banning carts on Lake Avenue near the hospital, and maintaining a 20 mph speed limit despite enforcement challenges, with ongoing discussions about exemptions during festivals. Next, let's head south to coverage from the news. In Andover news, Community Thrift is celebrating its 4th anniversary this May. It is set to open a renovated second floor as a multi-vendor space in July, aiming to boost downtown Andover's energy and visitor traffic. Also in Orwell news, Grand Valley Local Schools received a $588,304 grant from Ohio's Advanced Energy Fund in May to support district-wide energy upgrades, expected to reduce consumption by over 37%. With work already underway on new HVAC systems, lighting, and automation, the project aims to save $120,000 annually while enhancing learning environments across the rural campus. Now let's head over to the Courier's part of the county. In Conneaut news,
Lou Shilley,
Conneaut's last mayor, who led mayor infrastructure projects in the late 1980s and early 1990s, passed away on June 20th at the age of 82. In other Conneaut news, the 145th Red, White, and Boom over Lake Erie Festival returns to Conneaut July 3rd through the 5th, featuring a parade, pageants, live music, contests, and a $15,000 fireworks show over Lake Erie. Organized by Debbie Carlson and the festival committee, this year's celebration honors the city's patriotic spirit and rich 4th of July tradition. Now let's switch gears and take a look at what's happening in the world of sports. On June 8th, the Riverside High School Lady Beaver softball team won the state championship, rallying to defeat Mount Vernon 8-6 in a thrilling comeback. The team and their community celebrated a historical victory that marked the program's first state title. In other local sports news, the Perry traveling team 14U baseball team dominated the Bandits 14U with a 17-0 victory in a recent summer league action. Strong pitching performances and explosive offense led Perry to an early lead, scoring 15 runs in the first 2 innings to secure the win. Finally, we head over to Lake County for updates from the Tribune. In Painesville news, from June 19th through June 21st, the Lake County NAACP hosted 3 days of Juneteenth festivities in Painesville, including a packed kickoff at New Hope Baptist Church, a youth extravaganza, and the city's first Juneteenth parade, drawing strong community support and honoring scholarship recipients during Saturday's celebration. In Madison news, on June 18th, Madison resident and Navy veteran Kathleen Fleischer returned to Madison Fire Station number 3 to thank the chain of survival that saved her life on February 13th. With a survival rate of just 9% for her condition, Fleischer credited EMTs, firefighters, and hospital staff for giving her a second chance at life. That's it for this week's edition of Gazette Weekly Wrap Up. For more in-depth coverage, visit us online at gazettenews.com, or you can also follow us on Facebook by searching Gazette News. Or you can find us at Instagram by searching at Gazette News, Ohio. Don't forget, you can subscribe online or pick up a copy of your favorite Gazette newspaper to stay informed, or the new Gazette newspaper come July 3rd. Thanks for making us your trusted news source for news in Ashtabula and Lake County. See you next week.